Hello traders, I want to inform that there was a newer version of bounce trendline algo, and there's some slight changes to it, so I wanted to show it to you. Is that so? Here's the layout. It's been modified a little bit, so you have this trendline breakout strategy, whatever it is um, related to it. We have a trendline bounce. Um, it probably needs a little bit more work for a bounce strategy. So we have order management, and this four fields are it's experimental at this point. Basically, it's ATR based stop loss take profit is the idea would be. Let me just the idea would be like if our ATR is low, we would set take profit like 20, you know, because ATR low, and so it's like doesn't make sense to have a high TP if our ATR is low. So in this case, the system will check if ATR is below 2, it will keep this original stop loss take profit. But if ATR is above 2, then we have this multiplier kicks in, second multiplier kicks in. So that will be, if it's 2, it'll become 40. So that's the idea, but this point, like I said, it's still in experimental mode. So that's that. Trade management is self-explanatory. Trail and break even is not supported at this version yet. So here we will come to first HTF and second HTF. So higher HTF stands for higher time frame. So uh, so the system supports three time frames. Your primary, which is on the right here. Then you have a first higher time frame and second higher time frame. So you get to define your minutes for first. Let's say 5. So our first higher time frame would be 5. And like if I don't want to use any higher time frame filters, then you just simply leave it unselected. But if you choose to have it, then you will want to select this. Now for first higher time frame, um, the conditions are uh, is that these let me remove this one. But for first higher time frame, the conditions are it'll take this stochastic and it'll make sure that K line is below D line, so this orange line below blue line for shorts, and reverse it for longs. It's it's also experimental, but I found some good um, some good results with it. And now here, if you match trendline direction with HTF, if you want that, then it'll make sure that it will take. So if you select this, then you need to plot your trend line on your first higher time frame, it'll make sure, so if this stays green like loan, it will take only loans here on your chart. Same thing if there is this black line current, then it will take shorts only. Now there are a lot of the more filters you have, the less it'll become efficient, but uh, we can if you have other ideas how you could filter it out, let me know, and I may be able to integrate in the next version. Now this second HTF is what I have developed, uh, actually what I've included after the March 7th, where we had a just straight up day. And let me just run this. So let's see, come on. So let me just deselect all these filters. These are deselected, these are 21, right? So if you remember that we had a pretty much up day and there was no reason to take shorts. So the filter is checking that, again, you define what's your higher time frame, like in this case would be 15. It's not selected, but I'm just giving an explanation for right now. So this is 15, so that would be like this time frame, and it will check if see how this blue line is just, it's a momentum indicator, right? So the momentum is very high, so if it stays above 80, there is no reason to take shorts, so it will not take shorts if you select that filter. And same thing for loans. If it's below 80, it will not take lows because it can stay for a long time right here. And there is one more filter that I've added, is extending filter. This basically means that let me show this. Like this would not be, let me just show it to you. Basically it takes into consideration, where was it? I've listed it in the description in the manual, but anyways, if we have um, if we have 2 bars down, like right here, we have 2 bars down, so these are 2 bars down, and this, the body of the body of this bar is less than wick, we would not look for loans. So it's just the um, the idea behind this, again, looking at the charts, I see it happens a lot of times, because it created this low, it will attempt to create another low, or at least reach this low again. So that's the what the extending is. So with this, uh, with this feature, if you remember that, um, I think we had 170 minus 175 for that day for for the March 7th, because it was taking a lot of short trades. So with this filter, so this is 170, see, so it proves that this version is the same as previous version in logic, but I've added those additional ones. So we could see that this is, it was taking 9 trades, 9 short trades. There was no reason for that at all. See, all the loans were pretty much uh, profitable. So if we're going to rewind it and change the settings, we're gonna algo chase from 9 a.m. anyway. So uh, even though I start at 8:13, it's gonna start trading at 9 anyway. So let's just select this filter. We say it's 15. You could put whatever minutes you want there. So, and then let's see. Yeah, the new version is up there. Free trial is also available on the product page. The the coupon code trendline50 is still valid until end of Sunday, so you get 50% off. And let me remind you that you get three files with it. You get trendline indicator, trendline uh, chart trader, which is this one, which allows you to trade, market, above, close, bounce, or breakout. It also includes this algo, which I'm talking about, and includes this indicator, which automatically plots your trend lines, and it leaves a history. So it's really convenient for you to go and study how break lines, uh, trend lines work. So let me add the RSI, because that's what's being used also. See, so this was a higher momentum above 60, right? So it went that, it took that trade. Yeah, let's just run until end of the session. And let me see if there is anything else that I wanted to cover. That, yeah, maybe I think I've mentioned it somewhere before, is that I don't think these two should be used simultaneously. Again, it's more geared towards breakout, since bounce is, I've tested it. It needs more work. It's not that profitable as a breakout. Um, so yeah, that's about it. Now, if you see that this is just all over above 80. So momentum is high and it can stay high for a long time. So there was no reason to go short at all. Yep. So this is it. As you can see, the difference is it's a much better difference. Took no short trades. It took 10 trades with 90% accuracy. Uh, so uh, yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And so hopefully that will be informative to you. And thanks for watching. Bye.